Hey lovely people, lovely to see you again. We're here for another group SRT clearing, and today we're going to be clearing any blocks today, blocks to the integration of the body, soul, purpose. Any blocks to the integration of body, soul, purpose, body and soul purpose. Any blocks that's integrating the body and soul purpose. That's what we're clearing today. It's one of the requests. So thank you to all those who are requesting. I'm working my way through all your suggestions and always welcoming new ones as well, please. Remember to set your intention that you receive the benefits of this clearing always for your highest good before we start. And without further ado, let's get stuck into these charts. I'm the face behind the pendulum. Lovely to see you. So hopefully you can see, let's just bend that a bit more so you can see the charts a bit more. Hopefully you can see the charts enough as I'm going through. It's a bit difficult because it's back to front, isn't it, on there? But so I've already prepped to work, and we're looking at clearing any blocks to the integration of body, soul, purpose, so that we're fully integrated with the body and soul purpose together. They're fully working hand in hand together. So it's at 0 positive, 100 negative, and let's see what level of we're actually right down at Holy Spirit status. So we've got incarnational level down here, then Spirit status, then Holy Spirit status. So let's get the God team that I'm working with today for all these group clearings to raise it from Holy Spirit status, which is quite a long way down, quite a dense energy, all the way up to Radiant Love New Paradigm level, which is all the way up through these levels, and then all the way up to here. And as a minimum Radiant Love New Paradigm, it goes way off the page as well. So we're going to clear any blocks away, raising up to 100 positive down to 0 negative, using this system for everybody's highest good. I hope you're all keeping well. Can you see that clearly enough? I hope so. I hope you're all keeping well and following these clearings. And even if you don't recognize anything that's running in you with some of the clearings that I put up, it's still worth allowing yourself to receive the benefit of them. So if there is anything that you're unaware of, it will still help you. Obviously, if you're not running some of those things, it's not going to hurt you or harm you or anything like that. It'll just clear away anything that you're running there for your highest good. I offer these SRT clearings as a package only on my website, carolinecousins.com. And also I have 2 other packages, the basic package and the essential package. Basic package is I work with my intuition, and it's a combination of kind of therapy, intuition, healing and teaching all rolled into one for the one-to-one Zoom calls. These clearings are done remotely. So if you do decide to buy a package or have any SRT clearings done as part of one of the other packages, they're always done remotely, and then the details sent to you afterwards. So you don't have to be present for these. You just have to allow yourself to receive the benefits. Right, where are we going first? Chart 1, which is a spiritual kick. We're going to give you a spiritual kick. So it's a bit like a jolt, really, getting you out of entrenched patterns. There, let's get my dictionary ready, because it's always something useful to read out of the dictionary. What have I opened it on today? Regal. That's something I've not noticed before, and it's regal spelt in this book R-H-E-G-A-L. One of the second level saviors who make up the Heart Committee, comprised of 40 souls. They are the only souls who completed their learning process in the minimum 2,700 incarnations. There you go. So the system was originally downloaded and founded by Robert E. Detzler, and he wrote Soul Recreation The Freedom Path and Spiritual Healing as books. And the training came out of those books. Or maybe the training came first, I'm not entirely sure, but very, very knowledgeable man. He was a minister of the church originally, and then started getting downloads from spirit, direct from spirit. And then he started using it to help his congregation. And then the church got wind of it, and people were healing, people were being helped in the congregation. The church got wind of it, and they basically said it's the healing mechanism, or you work for us. It's one or the other. Even though he was helping his congregation as well as being a minister at the time, he had to make a choice, and he chose to take the healing mechanism out into the world, which was, I think, a very wise choice, because as a result of that, he's had a big knock-on effect, hasn't he, with people's healing. So that was quite a big spiritual kick there. So we're now going to chart 5, which is soul programs. It's not soul programs, it's blocks, interference. I'm not thinking straight today. Blocks, interference, negative motivations. And we are clearing an imprint of brain damage, which is a strongly held belief of brain damage. Discarnates in the aura. Something under other coming up. Do you need to research what the other is? No. Let me just check to see if, let's just have a look at the other chart. See if there's anything showing up on this chart here. The level of love, is it low? Low. So a love level is low. That's interesting. Curses as well that we have to clear. Do we need to know how many curses for the purpose of the group clearing? No. Okay, anything else? So let's just clear that love level, and let's increase that love level. Let's clear any curses that are there that are getting in the way, any discarnates in the aura, and clearing anything else that's coming under other here for the purposes of this group SRT clearing any imprints of brain damage as well. These are strongly held beliefs connected to other lifetimes. An imprint of brain damage. Let me read you what it says in the book again so you get a clear idea. An imprint of brain damage is sometimes registered at birth. The birth process may have been long and difficult. The doctor may have used forceps in the delivery process and thought, I hope I don't damage this child's brain. The child may have recorded it as actual brain damage and could manifest that imprint as part of its expression. Seldom is there actually any brain damage. Imprints are often carryovers from past lives as well. So, yeah, so this is why people at birth have to be so careful what they say, and in operations, of course, as well, because the subconscious is always listening, taking everything in. Right, okay, still clearing those away for your highest good, whoever's watching. I think I'm a bit half asleep today, so if my brain's not in gear completely, but this is won't affect the healing for you. Clearing away, clearing a lot. This is where I need some supermarket music, so sing along wherever you are. Okay, that's clearing a lot of stuff today. So where are we going next? Chart 6A. This could be one of those big clearings, I think. So chart 6A is master programs. Inside left. Again, brain damage. There, these are belief systems. These are programs. Doesn't mean actual brain damage. Okay, do they have past life roots? Yeah, ancestral roots. So let's just clear all master programs and any discordant energy of brain damage there, please. That's interesting in that integration, blocks to the integration of body and soul purpose, that brain damage is coming up quite a lot. And again, these are programs, these are beliefs, these are things, you know, very rarely are they actual brain damage, but you may have had a lifetime, a past lifetime, where you've had some kind of damage there, or some kind of challenge that's, you know, still got a little bit of energy attached to it in some way, some program, some belief system, some unexpressed something or other connected to it. So it's good to clear that out. Right, where are we going next? Chart 10A, which is miscellaneous blocks, and it's at God level of consciousness for this one. We have heart vows coming up. That's always interesting. So let's go to those vows on chart 24. What heart vows are coming up? Obsession reinforced with thoughts. Okay, do we need to know any other further research? It's clear all obsessions reinforced with thoughts in connection with the heart vows there on chart 10A. Still clearing away. It's obviously a lot. So just looking as it's clearing away, I'm just looking at a paragraph in this book again. This is the all the SRT stuff. Let me just read. This is about illness and suffering. Illness is a belief that we must suffer because of some misdeed in the past. Thus, through suffering, we believe we learn to be a better and more spiritual person. The best way to learn is through using the conscious mind to project life in a positive, constructive manner. Life is lived based on a person's beliefs, perceptions, and judgments, including the judgment that illness is purifying and leads to spiritual well-being. This is simply not true. Illness just causes pain and challenges to self and others. The physical body is subject to viruses, bacteria, injury, and other causes of physical problems. When there is an illness, ask if there are programs causing the illness. Research and clear. This is advice given to us practitioners. Once clear, ask if there will be a healing. And then it takes you through that. There may be a desire on the part of the soul to use the illness to get out of the body. So it may lie when asked if there will be a healing. If the soul is lying, we have to ask spirit to give it a spiritual kick. So, yeah, interesting. People run a lot of escapism when they're running failure energy, desire to not be here and to leave the planet, and so many people I've heard say, I'm never coming back here to the earth, which is interesting, because obviously the soul decides, not this incarnation, which is us. And by the time we leave the earth, most of us, it'll be a very different place to what it is now anyway. We're still on 10A, so going back to 10A. Subconscious clutter. Blocks and interference. Do I need to research this blocks and interference? No, so just clear all of the subconscious clutter connected to this issue. Clearing all blocks and interference as well. Please do the research on the other side of life to clear the blocks and interference for every individual watching this. Clearing now for their highest good. All right, that's clear. Okay. Right, where are we going next? Chart 13, which is programs before creation. Chart 13. So we're at the high level programs up here. We're clearing thought, an idea that's getting in the way, and creative programming. So let's just clear all of that for the highest good of everybody watching this video. This is a King of Kings level, so this is the egg and sperm level of the creation of the soul. So idea is explained as there are many steps that take place during the creation process. At King of Kings level, which is this level on this chart here, there are 45,000 factors, which are ideas, that can go into the makeup of the spiritual body, which is actually accomplished at Queen of Life, which is the womb level of the soul. Any number of the factors and any order of mix can be used by the 17th group of gods as a foundation for the spiritual body. These factors are like the sperm that activates the human egg to form a fetus. These and other factors make up the spiritual DNA of the spiritual body. The factors, open brackets, ideas, close brackets, indicate the movement and flow of intelligence into the creation process. In the beginning, spirit ideated as an extension of itself all that was, is, and shall be. That action was involved with the creation of the spiritual body, endowed with the potential of all that spirit is. An idea in the scriptures is often symbolized by a fish. There is thought, idea, and expression. There you go. Here endeth your lesson for today. Okay. Where are we going next? 22, the new one universe. Let's have a look. So reservations to expanding consciousness once universal God consciousness is attained. Awareness that love is the only energy. The Godhead is all is the Godhead. Let's just clear all of those out. All the blocks to those. Clearing all the reservations away as well. For everybody's highest good. And where are we going next? 29, final blessing, I think we're on. I don't think we're on this one, no. And here on the inside. The inside, we want to clear the first astral body, which is conscious mind, Queen of Life factors, anything on the outside. No, let's just clear those. Then clearing the first astral body, conscious mind, and Queen of Life factors. For anybody that's watching this video here, across all time and space and dimensional elevation, seeds, roots, branches, everything, everywhere. Across all energy bodies as well. Let's get that body and soul integrated. Body and soul purpose integrated, fully integrated. I am that I am is the name for God given to Moses on the mountain. It is also the name of the enlightened soul. All of this is taken from Robert Detzler's books. Right, okay, where are we going next? Chart 30 it looks like, which is final blessing or final light. Is it final blessing? Chart 29, we're not on there, are we? No. Final light, chart 30, can't get my words out today. 9 councils in this one universe and then wrap up. So let's clear the 9 councils in this one universe and then wrap up. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips, and there's no tenderness like before your fingertips. Sorry if I'm putting that song on your head for the rest of the day. Still clearing away. Just looking at the numbers category. Number 1 indicates oneness of spirit. Number 2 is the number of spirit extending this duality. Seven is the number of spiritual completion at a physical level. So you come into duality to learn, and at 7 you are spiritually completed. The 2 numbers equal 9, which is the number of spiritual completion at a spiritual level. 7 is spiritual creation at the physical level. 7 days of creation is the 7 days where 7 movements of spirit consciousness. So souls entering the physical body go through these 7 steps. Number 1, originality. You're an original experiential being. Nobody's like you. Number 2 is potential. Within that potential is a number 3, possibility of extension, which leads to a number 4, position that is established within the possibility. Number 5, determination. You have made the determination. Number 6, concept. You have established a concept. And number 7, initiator. You have initiated that concept into the process of creation. Those are 7 words above spirit. Right, okay. So where are we now? Is there anything else to do? Anything on the other energy bodies for the individuals? Should we go to mop up now? So let's just go to a mop up. We're just doing a quick mop up for everybody on here. It's already over 20 minutes long. And as I say, you'll get a more in-depth clearing if you have either individual SRT package from me via my website. Links are all below. But this is still, still doing these group clearings is still bringing a lot of shifts in people. I keep hearing it constantly. So do please share these to help others. That's what they're there for. The more people that we can help and bring this stuff to in the world, the more the consciousness is going to shift and change, and our vibrations are going to elevate, become more refined. Okay. Anything else to do now? Any other business at all? No? So will it hold? Are the teams happy with this? Yeah. Is there anything else to be done for the group at this time? No. So where are we now? Just see the Akashic records. Where are we now? 100 positive, 0 negative. Is it on this? No. Yeah. Okay. And there it starts to change. So at Radiant Love New Paradigm level. There you go. So any questions, please just drop them down below. Constructive ones, any feedback, constructive as always, please drop it down below. And any specific requests for clearings, I've got a few things on the list here, but do let me know. I'm happy to oblige and help, and I'll start with the most popular ones. So lots of love to you all. Take care.